I learned many lessons along the way, but the best lesson I learned was just be yourself, because you can't be anybody else. After I lost my husband and tried to think of what was I going to do from here, I knew that coaches really were helpful to me. And so the first coach, after I met with the widows coach and I went to widows camp, and then I heard about Scott Mason. He is the myth slayer. And I hired him, and believe me, it was not cheap and it was not easy. He made me do a lot of homework, a lot of soul searching about what did I want for myself. And so this was a life plan lesson, not a business plan lesson. And I had to come up with how did I see my life proceeding? And it wasn't about, I want to make $1 million, I want to live in a big house. I already had those things. What I saw was that I loved what I did. I really wanted to continue doing it. But I realized that I probably wasn't going to be able to do it for another 20 years, lifting up wheelchairs or running in the middle of the night in my car. And so I tried to think of other things that I could do that I really enjoyed. I love to fish. I like to sing. I mentioned that I used to sing and love to be in theater. And so together we came up with, I was going to move some of my business online, but not all of it. And I could do it at my pace. I could do things as I felt I was ready to do them. And during this time, I also tried to find people to be with, because you can't do it alone. I needed to be with people who weren't like our best friends. It wasn't of course my family was supportive to me, but I didn't want to be putting myself out, putting them out to do things for me. So I joined an improv, and this allowed me to get outside of my own head. And these were what I learned about improv is it's you, but it's imaginary circumstances. And so my director of improv was Shane Kuhlman, who also happens to be a life coach. And Shane listened to my stories about who my clients are and how I wanted to really change a little bit what people call branding, right? That's the big thing. Let's do branding. And they try to give you an idea that's not necessarily representative of you. People like to say, I know what you do, or they want to put you in a box of something that they already know. I always said I have something very different. And Shane came up with, oh, all your clients are icons. And I thought about it for a while, and then I said, they're aging icons.